It's like Mr. Rogers doing this whole thing. So, you know, would you be my neighbor? All right, practice time again. Just down here River End. Might be one of the last times I bowl here before league. I need to get over to Waveland, the other house we're bowling at this winter, and just get used to their approaches, see what it's like over there. But down here today, last week was a bit of a wash. The wrist problem got real bad. I had tried out a cheaper wrist support, but this week I've got a really good thick neoprene one, and we'll see how this one goes. Gonna go ahead and work on that today. Also got my Phaze II, has been brought up to my current PAP spec, been replugged, been re-drilled, been rejuvenated, been resurfaced. Got the whole 9 yards done on it. It's now a 4-inch pin. So got it in the Zen today, basically the same layout on those two balls. This has been fine for me in practice so far. I'm gonna go ahead and try and compare the two, get a good read on my Phaze II, see how it's gonna be for me this coming year, and see that basically should be my bag pretty much ready to go. Other than that, just gotta see how the body's gonna go, see how things are gonna feel. Go ahead and get to it. Bowling part, 3, 2, 1, go. Not that I've used a lot of these parts with voice in the last few videos, but you know, we'll see. Oh. All right, felt fine. As of course the first one I was very, very slow. Part of what is weird about it is I've been starting off with my wrist a bit more cocked at the start, and it kind of prevents that. But honestly, I'm kind of okay with that, I think. I've been overdoing that for a bit. But I'm fighting two things, like fighting between keeping my hand open and thumb pointing right without doing this is a little hard. It's not bad as long as I can get squared back up at the line. Yeah, just like that. A little outside, a little slow, it's fine. Keep missing inside. So something on my swing is making me to it. I'm just gonna push through this and just see if I know. All right, first bit of practice is done. Checking in here. Two things. One, wrist is still a bit achy even with this thing on, but it comes and goes, so I'm gonna keep pushing through it and just see if it's a case of, hey, I'm just out of shape with this part of my body. Everything else is out of shape too, I get it, but specifically this right now. Other thing that was going on was, like, for the whole game, I was missing left by about 2-3 boards. Not great. Christy had the idea of coming up and say, hey, let me film you right now. We can look at it directly, see what's going on. Because filming here with this camera, I can't really like go back and rewind. It's difficult. So she pulled out her phone. We took a look at it and identified with one shot that I was basically on the backswing coming out a little bit too far behind my head. Looked at where I was pushing away. I was pushing away a little bit out to the right so that I would swing around my body. Next shot, I basically tried to push away and let it drop straight in under my shoulder. It was great. My release was crap, but everything else from push away to where the ball went was great. It just didn't come off my hand very well. So that's the magic of having video. It's why I recommend a lot of times, if you know your game pretty well, get someone, and you're having some minor small issue, have someone get video for you, because you can look at it right there on the spot, identify one little thing to change. Also, why I tell a lot of people, especially Christy and Shay, is if you're having a little bit of issue with targeting, but everything else feels great, make sure your push away is where you want it to be. And it's something I have to remind myself of too. It's, if I'm just not quite hitting my mark, even though everything else feels good, check your push away. Because if it's not lined up, it's gonna be messing up your whole swing, even if everything else feels perfect. Gonna get a couple more shots in with the Zen, and then switch over to the Phaze II. I don't think it's gonna be a very good day for the Phaze II. The Zen is jumping pretty hard. and the Phaze II is a stronger cover, but at least give me a feel for what it's capable of doing right now. So we'll see. Still missed the side a little bit, but whatever.
Yeah, I think you had it up behind your head again.
Damn it.
So once you pick this up, I'll get you another one.
Once I pick this up, all right, cool. You heard from Christy. Who do you think I'm gonna pick this up? The way of shooting spares today.
Yes. What did I tell you?
What the? It went where I wanted it, but I was inside but even more. But I had a better line. I don't know. That's to be expected. Yeah, Pichu got inside and got the oil like 10 pin. There we go. I moved right and straightened out my angles a little bit. This ball shouldn't be swinging at all for me. Nope. Wow. It just fell off. I was trying to come straight up with it and it didn't. All right, that's practice wrapped. Ow. A little bit near the end as I was playing a bit inside because these lanes are toasty. A shot, I don't know if I got tired or something, but it just sort of came on my thumb a little bit early and before it came on my fingers late and really hard. I had a real big ow right here. I stopped, I paused, took stock. Was able to finish out the game. Another 5 shots or so, and it was okay. So I got through 3 games. That's an accomplishment. I've done it like twice this summer, so that's a good thing. So I'm gonna continue on the presumption this is just tired, and keep at it and see what comes out of it. Overall, things good. Phaze II, just not the condition for it at all. It rolled exactly as I expected it to. I moved right, got a couple good shots with it, but just not where I want to play, so I didn't feel like messing around with it and really wasting time with it today. No takeaway, my spare shooting was freaking on fire today for whatever reason. Until I got tired, I was great. I was knocking them out. I made like 3 crazy dumb splits. So that's fantastic. That's been a big positive, I think, from the refit and from a couple of other small changes I mentioned before about, see, these things get really gross on the inside. From what I mentioned before about throwing my spare ball just like my strike ball in terms of wrist positioning or anything like that. So that's good. Like Mr. Rogers doing this whole thing. So, which should be my neighbor. So yeah, no, things are good. I feel like at this point I could just go bowl league and at least not embarrass myself, which is always my goal, to not be, embarrassing. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up for now. Call it a day of practice. Gonna go home, edit some video, look at some stuff, maybe have some more commentary. Doubt it. So that's it. Thank you again for watching, for tuning in, for being a part of the channel. Once again, we do have memberships that are up if you want to support us a little bit more directly Also, there's some merch up, which is super cool. I need to actually order some for myself to actually wear during league occasionally. See y'all in the next one. Good luck and good bowling.